Good morning, everybody. So yesterday I was out for a morning walk and I was in Adelaide actually visiting my dad, and I was walking along Glenelg Beach, and there was this little sign on the footpath and it said, "Abs are made in the kitchen." And I instantly just chuckled to myself. You know, the sign was talking about how nutrition obviously helps with the abdominals and helps you to get your six-pack. But in my head, I automatically started to think about something that I'm talking to clients about all the time, which is if you can get your core activating correctly, then you can get a core workout while you're doing something as simple as chopping vegetables in the kitchen. You can get a core workout while brushing your teeth. But the problem is that most of us, after we've had a baby, just can't activate the core. So, you know, there's all this talk about, training the abs and getting the six-pack, etc. But the bottom line is that if you can't activate your core, which is your deepest layer of abdominals, your pelvic floor, it also works in conjunction with your diaphragm and your multifidus in the back. If you can't get your core activating as a unit, then you're never, ever, ever going to get a flat stomach. And no amount of healthy eating is going to give you abs. So a lot of women, probably I would say 98% of the women that we see post-birth, be it they've just had a baby, the baby's 2 years old, the baby's 5 years old, or they've got adult children, probably 98% of those women cannot activate their core after they've had a baby. And the reason is we're just not taught. We have this baby, we're sent off into the world, and nobody teaches us the vital elements that are critical to maintaining our core. And our core is so important, not in an aesthetic sense. It's really critical for our day-to-day function. It's our powerhouse. It's what holds us up. It's also what holds everything inside our body. It keeps everything in, okay? It's responsible for our spinal stability. And then if we can have our core activating correctly, then and only then will we get that flat stomach. So many things affect the core, and after we've had a baby, you can imagine that a whole lot's going on in there, whilst growing a baby, and sometimes we just lose that ability to connect with the core and activate it. And our posture can really wreak havoc on our core. So it's super important that if you're wanting to have your abs made in the kitchen, as this little sign said, that you really know how to activate your core at its deepest level and not focus on superficial sit-ups that actually train the top layer of abdominals, the six-pack muscles, but they actually do nothing to stabilize the spine and flatten the tummy. So my little gripe today, or my little talk today, is about the importance of learning how to activate your core. And when you know how to activate your core correctly, then you can make your abs in the kitchen whilst you're chopping veggies or whilst you're cleaning your teeth. There's so many times throughout the day that you can train your core, but we must know how to activate it correctly. Take care and have a great day.